Hello everyone, and welcome to the Minimalist Campers. This video we're going to be teaching you about spruce tips. Now here beside me I have some examples of spruce tips. Of course we have the spruce tree. Now what we're looking for is the young, fresh growths from the spruce. So this little part here we're going to be collecting for more than one reason. So reason number one, these are super high in vitamin C, so you can use them in salads, in stews. They have this beautiful piney flavor and lemony flavor that adds to vinaigrettes, in salad dressings. I've been using them in stews. You can cut them up and put them in salads. They're absolutely wonderful. Now, number two, you can also use them for oils, for healing oils. So pine or spruce tips are antimicrobial, they are antifungal, antiseptic, and disinfectants. So really good for wounds on the skin, eczema, just cleaning out any wounds. So I'm going to be teaching you on how to preserve them because this is the moment where you want to pick them. Now these are a little bit big. You'll notice you can get them smaller. If you walk around the forest, those who are closer to sunlight will be bigger. If you walk into the forest where there's a little bit more shade, you'll find that they're smaller. These are a good size. I've been picking them. They're probably at the end of the spruce tips. I've been walking around noticing that there are smaller ones, and I'll show you in my bowl where I collected the spruce tips. So walk with me this way. So here's my collection of spruce tips. We're going to be making oil. So I have my mason jar, I have my olive oil, and I have my cap, which has a coffee filter, which will allow the oil to breathe. Since these are fresh spruce tips, we want the oil to breathe so that it releases the excess liquid or just releases its juices. Okay, so I'm going to be putting this into the mason jar. I have two of these mason jars. One of them is for my oils that I'll be using to be making salves with, and the other one is oil that I will be cooking with. So I have two different jars. We're going to be allowing these spruce tips to sit in the oil, in the olive oil, for about a month. So infusing the oils. Now I have this little hammer. What you want to do is kind of bruise up the spruce tips so that you're releasing the oils. I'm going to be shaking that up a little bit. And I'm going to start over. It's also packing it down. Hitting it. You could have done this in the bowl. I find it works really well this way. Okay. And I have my organic extra virgin olive oil from Costco that I like to buy. That's right. So putting that in there. You want to make sure to cover them really well. Going to be making bubbles. Make sure there are no water bubble or air bubbles in the mixture. There we go. That simple. Covering up with the coffee filter. And this will sit in a dark, dry place for 1 month so that the oil just gets all of the spruce tip oils infused in it. Now the second thing that I've been picking is spruce gum or pitch, which looks like this. Now everyone's seen this, right? Where a spruce tree has been hurt or a branch has been cut off, it starts to release the sap, which hardens and becomes gum, which is really sticky. So I've been using the spoon to get it out. And the reason that I'm collecting the sap or the pitch is later on in a part 2 of the video, I'll be teaching you on how to melt this with olive oil and beeswax in order to make a salve. So that's going to be in our next video, but I've been collecting it today. I want to show you a book that I've been referring to. This is called The Boreal Herbal, and as you can see, she's a spruce tip fan. There are so many recipes. There's other books, and you can Google spruce tips. There are so many things that you can do with spruce tips, and so many reasons why you would want to. They're everywhere in nature. Another way of preserving your spruce tips, because they're at their best right now, you want to pick them in the spring. So you can pick them and you can freeze them to later on use them in your salads, or if you want to make spruce tip jelly, or if you want to make spruce tip syrup, you can with frozen spruce tips. So you might want to collect a nice big Ziploc bag in order to use it during the year. This is the book. So this ends our video for today, and I would like to thank you for listening, and we're the Minimalist Campers, and we'll see you next time.